automatic fools.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready, set.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready. 19, 7, 19. 18, 5 here.
Now looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Ready.
They'll start the drive with Blue. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lions. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
70,
3rd and long for him here. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Get it. Cougar, 19, 18.
He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. He has the first over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but That's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. We've set it down from 37.
Let's go now.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Got it. Ready?
Options are open here. It's second and inches.
10 through 11. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jerome Bland has it.
Intercepted by the Cowboys. They'll take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
We'll hear from the pistol. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Shotgun now on third down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for Dallas first down. One set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on. Hey.
Shotgun snap, could give to Blue. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
The third down run with Blue. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. They get 6 on the run, and that sets up 30-10 for them.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Drops this underneath. It's Blue. Brought down at the 17-yard line. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Let's go now.
On the give, it's Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
A loss of 12 brings up third down.
Buffalo 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. 18. Pioneer. Go.
They're going for this. He's trying to push the field. He connects downfield. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. One right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready,
Blue gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
ready.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. Complete out to the right side. Still going inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. The zone read, they hand it to Blue. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Second down pass play coming. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He lost the football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's going deep. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That drop play comes in the old headset case. I'm thinking risk-reward. The risk is I may get hit in the mouth handing it to the running back, but the reward is this thing may pop in the open field for a huge play.
Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run the toss to Blue. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Here we go.
He gets it headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole car to get involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Come on, set. 60 bison, 60 bison, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes out to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Let's go. Viking 18.
They'll throw it. It is caught left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Okay, ready? 18 Cardinal, 18. Hurt.
Up the middle, Blue. He'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Give on second here to Blue. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10.
Panther 11, Cougar 19, go!
Back to throw. Brought in. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
35. Panthers 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
60 back. Come on. Set. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Force that to his right. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 24 once again. It's second and 10.
Cougar 19.
They're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
4 yards on the
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but you stay on top with the deep threat.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing it again here. Dump off caught by his back. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Caught quick right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Panthers.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second 10.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. He'll look to throw. On the move, headed right. This one's caught. And it's another first down on his drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Find it. Tag. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got it. And he's brought down at the line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Ready.
He finds him right side. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Panthers take over first and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Come on. Set.
They'll come out throwing. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the next, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Cowboys have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Ready.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles.
Who gets it? This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Blue running to the right. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Warriors 70. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start the drive with Blue. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. It's Nick Sporton there on the play.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Now Blue. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Mitchell off the pistol give. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
The line of scrimmage.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Now Murray on the play fake. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. Continued excellence from this defense as they force another interception, Brock. And now a little chance at some redemption for their offense. Had to settle for a field goal after that last pick. Now they get a chance at a touchdown once again.
Yeah, and we know this, Kate. We know the turnover margin in these games is so often a dictator, but when you add points off those turnovers and takeaways, well, you're often in on the winning ledger more times than not. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Cowboy 80. 18, 5 here. Ready.
2nd and 10, back to throw. To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
18 Rattler.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's it downfield, working the left. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the...
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Two.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Finds him on the slant. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the fourth. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Back to the air, Murray. He rolls to his right. That one's fighting his way through, but he lost the football. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Again, it's Murray to throw. That's Cox, Jimmy Horn Jr. And they're going to have first and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot, and the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Throwing again, Murray. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Savon Rebel with the pick.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Come on. Ready?
Going with blue here. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's first and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Go! Mustang 19, 60.
Back now, pressure coming. Looking slant route, complete. Hits the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the fourth. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead.
Panthers 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Mitchell up the middle. Jukes away from one. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Murray, first and 10. Finds the in route, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at 46-yard line.
Going on first down. Here's Murray. Oh, brother, it's another interception. DeRon Bland has it. And the Cowboys get it as he makes his third interception of this game. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Now a give left side. And he'll only take this for about a yard, and it's going to be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Let's go now.
Back-to-back carries here. Second down run gets them 5. Now they've got third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready?
From the gun on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 4 yards. That'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready? Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, go!
Another carry for him. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
So many of the D tackles in the league today, Kate, at some point in their background were edge rushers before they maybe outgrew that position. But they've got an explosiveness, a get-off, and it leads to stops like that.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Man in motion here.
Viking 18. Hey, we got to push it up. We got to push it up. We got to push it up.
The third down run with Blue. Cuts right. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
It's a gain of 20.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Cowboys very close to an 11th win this season.
Ready up.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot. Bronco 8. Ready.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Dragon 6-2. 18 cards.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's him on the quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll run for this. And they come through to stay on the field. That is a enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
Ready?
They give it to him again. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Cowboys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the run back with the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape